64-bit processor. It is running Android KitKat with 1GB RAM, 8GB internal storage. There is 8MP rear camera, 2MP front camera, 4G is supported, and this handset comes with 2000 mAh battery. Inside the box you'll find this handset, the Honor 4 Play, user guide and warranty information, travel charger, and the final content is a data cable. There is no earphone included. Here is the handset sporting a 5-inch screen with 720p resolution. The rear side has got a leather type finishing. It's made up of plastic. Huawei is a known brand, build quality and the finishing is very good. 3 touch sensitive buttons on the front bottom. On the top you'll find the sensors, in-call speaker, front camera and LED notification. On the rear side you'll find the speaker out vent, Honor logo, 8MP camera, LED flash and a secondary mic. Here is the primary mic at the bottom. Audio jack is placed on the top, power button and volume rockers are on the right side, and there is a mic and micro USB port at the bottom. The back cover is made up of plastic. Battery of 2000 mAh capacity comes built in, and this is a dual SIM handset. You need 2 micro SIMs. This is the micro SD card slot. SIM slot 1 supports 4G, 3G, and SIM slot 2 supports 2G. And as far as the micro SD card is concerned, you can use maximum of up to 32 GB. The back cover covers up almost 90% of the handset. This handset weight with battery is 170 grams. It is 8.52 mm thick, the breadth is 72.12 mm and the length is 142.88 mm. Let's power on. This handset is running Android 4.4.4 with Emotion UI 2.3. Touch is very smooth and responsive. It's a customized UI as seen on the Huawei Honor 6. The navigation buttons, they do not light up. The best thing I like about the Emotion UI is the lock screen wallpaper. It keeps changing every time you switch on the screen. Now this handset is not available in India because the 4G band will not work in India. However, you can still use the 3G networks. There are some Chinese applications, you can easily remove them. There are some themes that came preloaded. You can use any of these themes. Here is the tools folder with all the related applications clubbed inside. Here is the quick menu option, and as you can see 4G is enabled there, but it will not work in India. Gloves mode and ultra battery is supported. You can still use the 3G networks, and you also have the home screen option. You can either choose the standard or simple option. Color temperature, you can set it up or choose the default option. You can also set the default storage to external card. For this, you will need to restart the system. Of the 8GB internal storage, you will get around 3.8 GB for apps, and of the 1GB RAM, you will get around 331 MB free on the first boot. Viewing angles are good. This is a 5-inch screen with 720p resolution. Hindi language is supported. You can see the Android and the Emotion UI version here. There is an update available and I'm going to update it before I continue further. The update is done, and on the lock screen you can find some Chinese text, that is the subscription to the magazine services. You can unsubscribe to all of these, and that way you will not get anything there. As you can see, Google Play Store and Google services are not pre-installed, so you'll need to download it manually. I have downloaded the Google Play Store application and installed it. You can also allow or restrict push notifications from specific applications. I have restricted all of the Chinese applications. Motions and gestures are supported, and here are the different settings option. I have connected a pen drive, and as you can see OTG is not supported. System information, ARM Cortex A53 1.2 GHz 64-bit quad-core processor. That's from Qualcomm Snapdragon with Adreno 306 GPU. It's running Android 4.4.4 over a 5-inch screen with 720p resolution. And here are 3 sensors: accelerometer, proximity and light. The time is 9:47, battery at 85% and the temperature at 32 degrees. Quadrant benchmark score is 12203. Antutu score, when it comes to heavy graphics, there is a lot of lag, as you can see. The Antutu score is 18511. Villamo Metal 743, multicore 1225, browser 1357. Nina Mark II is at 53.9 fps, and this handset supports 10-point multi-touch. Let's check out the camera. Here are the options: normal, smart, HDR, panorama, filters, audio note, audio control and so on. Rear camera is 8MP in 4:3 aspect ratio. The rear camera can also shoot videos in full HD resolution. Front camera is fixed focus of 2MP resolution, and it can shoot 720p videos. I'm recording this video, and this video got recorded in 1080p resolution at 30 frames per second. After 28 minutes, the battery dropped by 7% and the temperature is 34 degrees. For the next test, Wi-Fi is on and I have switched the brightness to the maximum. I'm playing this video in a loop, and after 20 minutes, the battery dropped by 6% and the temperature is 33 degrees. Let's play some games. Asphalt 8, I downloaded this game and it got installed on the external storage. It is set to the highest visual graphics. There is a very mild lag, but the game is still playable and the car control is pretty good. After 21 minutes, the battery dropped by 7% and the temperature is 37 degrees. The battery backup looks good. You can expect about 5 to 6 hours of continuous usage, moderate to high. The Huawei Honor 4 Play is not available in India. It's using the Qualcomm Snapdragon 64-bit quad-core processor with 4G support. The 4G band will not work in India, but you can still use this with 3G networks. The screen, camera and the